action on first down. Going for a big play right off the bat. He's got it inside the 25. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. And the Spartans are at the line trying to move the sticks. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that's a good response by this defense. They
Scanning the field, it's Holmes. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Sweet cut there. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down. Breaks into the open. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans are on the move. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run play action. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And the Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Cruz. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Sends it back in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a man, it's Holmes. Lets it go to the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Spartans!
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that wingspan working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. He's looking deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the grab down the right side. Touchdown, Smarty. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. The play action fake. Unloads it downfield. He's got it down the right side. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Holmes. He'll take a shot. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Get set, get set. Ready.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Dalton. Turning it on. Crack. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can...
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at them. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds the tight end. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. touch pass on the jet sweep. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar. They're gonna roll up their sleeves, and make no mistake, every game you play against them, if you don't match the physical challenge, you will lose.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Cricket.
To the air. It's Holmes. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete.
Off the play fake on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass. And that
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Catch inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sparty.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. The give is to Williams. Runs through a tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Holmes. Going to try to get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. There he goes. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the
touchdown, Michigan State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. Quick spin on the line. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. They're working that left side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air. It's Holmes. Got his man. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Spartans! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
I think that pass play was simply designed just to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive.
Clear.
Going right to work up top. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get into the 33-yard line. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Holmes. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to run it. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Finds his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, 1st and goal. It's complete. Touchdown, Michigan State. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays.
Intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking to throw, it's Holmes. Trying to escape and get it himself. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught, close to the marker, it's Collier. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Collier. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage. And one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Across the 25. He's got room. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a 1st down.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a running back. And you see it in college football now, just having that guy at that spot, such an advantage. And you watch him there, just pulls the ball down, picks up yardage, and over 100 on the day now.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Spartans. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Out of the gun, the running back has it. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. The give on the option. Oh, he's got some space. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the 1st down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Back to throw, it's Holmes. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on its way. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Spartans look to keep this drive humming. Wants to throw on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And it's okay that that ball's incomplete. It's important this offense comes out and they show that they want to be aggressive. They show that they're willing to take shots, and they're going to try and take the top off of this defense. Not able to connect on that one, but that will not be the last deep ball we see in this game.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw the football.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there.
On the ready. Get set.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Fakes to grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Ready, set.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Cricket. Ready.
Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Under fire. He's got the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sparty. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David, they played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they were today, these are the types of...
If coveting is a sin, one team here might need to ask for forgiveness. sitting just outside the rankings and wanting what their opponent today has, a spot in the top 25. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports... They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Wasting no time taking a shot. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Makes the grab on the right. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Holmes. Has to let this one go off his back foot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to make magic with... breaks into the open. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Spartans are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best 2 teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, Dave, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punching him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
To the air, it's Holmes. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going for the big play. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Spartans. Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Holmes. Throws for the tight end. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been...
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Sparty.
Man, Man, there was something going on that play between the quarterback and receiver. They were looking at each other. It was almost like they were smiling. The receiver's out to his right. He saw something he liked. He knew he had the post throw, and it was on. Shows you the speed, puts on the afterburners, accurate throw, and it's a touchdown.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. He lets it fly. Pulls in the deep ball. Finding an escape route. It's a running route. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan State. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the... Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires left. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Holmes. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st down and 10. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the right. And the timing just a hair off.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws.
Turning it on. Running through contact. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Spartans are marching down the field. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Cruz. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small.
Touchdown, Spartans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out as the same.
Sprinting away. The tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Sparty.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. motion from the wideout. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Michigan State.
Okay, ready? Come on, set.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's taking the shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
On the
So
set.
now it's second and long. Off play action. Throws for the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Holmes. He'll try to do it himself. Quick step and go. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there.
On the double.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. Got a man. It's Cruz.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. He'll pull it down and run.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it. They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that lap.
Touchdown, Michigan State. Excellent pass by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Holmes. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Cruz. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. Feel field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him, he can just post him up, a line.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. He unleashes a long one. Pulls it in on the right. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Michigan State.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Holmes. Fires deep toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Get set. Get set.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete to the left. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sparty. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Timeout, Michigan State.
Got it. Here we go.
Looking to pass. It's Holmes. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
There were very big expectations surrounding this guy coming into the season. He's delivered week in, week out. With that last catch, he's now got over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
Okay, ready?
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Slab.
Wants to go up top. Going over the top. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cruz. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback.
On the ready. Set.
Dropping back, it's Holmes. Finds his man, it's Dalton. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Spartans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Cricket.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Makes the catch. It's Dalton. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Great place to start for this offense.
Set.
Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the 4th quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense
On the
The
set.
Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball.
Easy.
Back to throw, it's Holmes. Oh, they're after him. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
Well, he's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running, too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Give to the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Spartans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Fire.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Bring in the heat. Hit as he throws. A strike downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the Spartans with the 1st and 10.
Down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Clear.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Ready up.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. They'll try the run. There he goes. Pulled down for the tackle.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. To the air, it's Holmes. Under fire. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see.
Touchdown, Spartans! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no...
And the Spartans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Complete to the right. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Got room to work. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They just keep firing. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
29 Philly.
Looking downfield, it's Holmes. Pressure coming. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening, he went out and got the 1st down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now, throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Moving out of the pocket. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Runs through the tackle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Cruz. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Motion from the wide receiver. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Rushes on him. Stands in and takes the hit. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Holmes. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. See y'all next time.